Hey everybody, this is Kyle. I look like a whole heap of crap because I had to wake up extra early today in the summertime, and I teach, and waking up early in the summer is just something I don't do unless I have to do. But since I was up early, I decided to be very productive. Back in 2020, in January, that's when I decided to take YouTube serious. It's going to do regular videos and things like that. I made a friend in Greece, Nikos. Now, obviously, there's a language barrier and things, but back in 2020, Nikos approached me about collaborating on a song. He had some lyrics and things and was like, can you do the musical part? And I have a video on my channel about that collaboration. So 2 years later, Nikos sent me a message again, said I had these lyrics. Now, unfortunately, that was earlier here in 2022. My father passed away right around the time. I had a million things going on in life, and it took me a few months to get to this song. So today, since I was being productive, I was thinking, it's like, I'm going to take a look at that song again. And I had forgotten that I had wrote some music and things. I didn't quite remember what it was. I wrote down the chords and the melody. I was playing, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come up with something kind of what I had written. So I decided to take this kind of basic idea and just kind of reshape it. Now with this co-write, I try to keep the addition of new lyrics, changing phrasing and stuff to a minimum. And I don't really have a good reason as to why. I guess if I was a real songwriter or someone that, wrote hit songs or something, I'd probably change a lot more. But to me, the kind of raw message that, just direct intent was more important to keep. Now on the chorus, today as I was working through this, I made a change on the chorus, the part where I say, I do a prism break, for you I'll break down the gates. The original line was, I do prism break, from death to life shake. That's what I received. So I did have that idea of, life and death in there. But obviously the translation didn't capture the whole message there. So I just took the metaphor here. You are in a loveless prison and you found love. So you're so overjoyed, you're so full of emotion that you're just going to break out of prison. And of course, prisons have gates, and that just seemed to make a lot of sense. Do a prison break for you, I'll break down the gates. See, that's what I do. The hearts, make sure, make a good heart. So even though I'm a little tired and a little wired on coffee today as I'm making this video and made this draft to share with Nikos, I set up my camera. I had my acoustic, and in fact, I did the takes right before. I can't remember how many takes it took to get. Often, whenever you are revising a song, writing a song, doing the work, and then you go to capture a draft of it, there's still some parts that you're not sure of. And as a musician, since I play cover songs, sometimes my fingers, because of muscle memory, I'll think of a million other songs like, oh, I'm on a G minor, I could do this. It's like, and then things like that happen. Also, since the song is new and kind of nebulous, and I mentioned this whole muscle memory thing, sometimes when you switch to a part, so the part where I say every day, every season, for some reason that transition just seemed awkward. I just couldn't do it with the takes. And that was the spot where, as I played through, I would mess up the most. But that part, since I sing it a little different and have a different chord pattern, it took a few times to repeat it so that felt comfortable instead of weird. It's like, my fingers kept wanting to play a different song, and then my fingers are telling my brain, dude, you're gonna mess up. And then, since I'm reading and singing and trying to capture all this at the same time, I was trying to, fend off those overthinking, self-critical kind of thoughts, like, hey, it's a new song, and see. So I'm gonna get to the song after I say goodbye here. So again, thank you, Nikos, for sending me a song. And again, I apologize for taking a few months to actually get this going for you. Check out my Patreon. I have 2 videos a week, and $1 per month, $12 per year will get you in the door. And keep in mind that upper tier patrons get new music that I release, monthly releases, a month before anybody else, and they get exclusive WAV files, high quality audio that they can download and use however they like. So let's get to the performance of this. Let me know what you think of the song in the comments. Make sure you check out Nikos' channel. I will put a link in the description, and I'll see you next time. Love you something more. I'm in love, baby. Finish for you, oh maybe. And I believe something true. I can see God's point of view shining, rise inside your eyes. I can feel the paradise every day, every season. I know that you are my reason to a prison break. But you'll break down the gates. I'll do a prison break. I'll do a prison break. Day and night, dark and lights, the bad and good, all are elegance, beautiful and faithful. And I believe something true. I can see God's point of view shining, rise inside your eyes. I can feel the paradise every day, every season. I know that you are my reason to a prison break. For you, I'll break down the gates. I'll do a prison break. I'll do a prison break. Prison break. For you, I'll break down the gates. I'll do a prison break. I'll do a prison break.